morning, everybody. Felt like keeping the excitement down to a reasonable level today. No intro. Nothing too flashy. I thought today we'd just get into it. One, there's fucking bugs everywhere in this house right now. And it's pissing me off. Two, because I have nothing new to talk about that I wouldn't rather talk about while we just fucking play the game. And I just want to get going. I'm excited. I'm excited to just dive in. See where we can go in this DLC. So let's just jump in, right? Jensen, Nalano, Gino, Link. Oh, Janupa. Good morning. Stardust. Hi, Soul King. G'day. How's the DLC been treating you? Pretty good. It's cool. It's fucking cool. G'day, Rev. Brusowski. It's really fucking cool. I really dig it. Artorius is down. Calamite is on the ground. And I think I've started some like side quest chains, but I don't really know. We've got to the Ulasil township. Golden Dragon, what's happening, mate? How are you? Good to see you. Froggy, what's up, dude? Yeah, I tried to fight Calamite, but Calamite's fucking rough as guts, so I think I might wait until I can either get some stronger weaponry happening or some better stats or something. I don't know. Hello, Nova. Good morning. How you doing? G'day, devils. There's like 50, like, you know, like gnats, like just little fruit fly looking things just above my desk. From that one window being open. I hate this fucking house so much. So over it. Trying to wake yourself up. Golden Dragon feeling like a zombie? Yeah, same. That's sort of why I'm just getting into the action today, because I'm in a bit of a shit mood, to be honest. And I just wanted to get rolling. C2, how you doing? Good morning. Get yourself a spider? I'd rather burn the house down. I'm not good with spiders. On £1,000 on a scratch card? You're joking. Wow. That's incredible. Congrats, mate. Absolutely huge. Yeah, stick that shit in savings, for sure. That's crazy. It's the kind of shit you only read about, you know? I get the occasional scratch card. I'm not above that. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Oh, there's 2 of them. That's why they're always getting me. Okay, that makes sense. That's why they're always getting me, because there's 2 of them. Fuckers. Nice. All right. 1,000 pounds. That's a lot of dosh. A lot of moolah. Oh, I want 100. Yeah. I think again. Oh, this can't be good. I was right. It's not. Johnny boy, how you doing, mate? Good morning. Need that for rent, yeah. Beautiful. Use it for rent near Christmas time. Yeah, there you go. Stick it aside, hold on to it. Just got back from your 3rd jab, John. Shit. I pulled up pretty okay. Really sore arm though. Oh, g'day. Had a really sore arm. Moinka. 2 months, man. Thank you very much. Welcome back. You're up early, aren't you? Fuck. It's good to see you, dude. G'day, Myth. Just waiting for the kicker. I've seen some people get knocked out for a week. So with my 3rd jab, I had a really sore arm for like 3 days. And I just got really tired on the day of. So I came home and had a nap and slept it off, and I felt pretty fine. It was all right. That's a trap. It's a trap. No way. No, it's not a trap. We're good. Sick. And if I can warp to it, even better. Oh dear. Monkey, just got into bed. Not so much a late, sorry. Not so much an early start as a late sleep. Yeah. There you go. Some twinkling titanite, why not? That looks like death waiting to happen. No. No, no, not today. Glad you're on. I'm able to catch you in forever. Dark Souls is great. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We finished the base game except for Gwyn, the last boss. Base game is done. It is now just a matter of... Are they enemies or are they... That's humanity. Are they friendly or not friendly? Oh, I don't like that. What the fuck? They're enemies, okay. Okay. So we've got disappearing cats. John, thanks for the host. Illusory platforms. We're getting led somewhere. Something wants us to go somewhere. Should I keep following the cat? An item out there. Dude, what's up with the humanities? Black flame. Okay, it wasn't worth it. I'm not using spells, but... Is this what they look like when I'm not using them? Is it just raw humanity floating around? It's really tripping me out, man. Howdy. They just want hugs. I mean, they're kind of cute, but they're also super creepy. What the fuck? No, sorry. I'm really enjoying this DLC, like, quite a lot. It's a lot to unpack, you know. We were exploring the story of Artorias and how he came to be sort of where he is, and how we came to find him. No shit. No shit. Cool. Huge shortcut. Huge shortcut. Okay. We could go exploring some more. You know, I haven't seen Princess Mononoke. Never seen it. Where'd that fucking cat go? Where'd the disappearing cat go? Or was he leading me to the shortcut? He was leading me to the shortcut because he's gone now. Very worth the watch. We can watch it in Discord today if you guys wanted. I'll be down for that. Moinka, how did your My Summer Car Adventures go? Is the cat gone? It looked to be gone. I couldn't see it. There's Artorias' grave. Goth's up there. I guess we'll have a sit. Walk back to filing. Still going, cars running, making a fortune on strawberries to finish repairs. Nice, man. Fuck yeah. Yeah, if someone's cool to remind me later, do a Princess Mononoke watch in Discord, like, I'm totally down. Morning, Birdie. How you doing? Good to see you, dude. Township Dungeon. Perfect. Cool. Undead Parish. I want to see if I can upgrade my sword. Birdie, there's fucking bugs in the house again. Over it. I fucking hate this house.
What you needed.
Reinforced weapon. What do I need to reinforce what I got? Can you not reinforce what I've got? Falchion, Scimitar, Falchion. Uchigatana plus 13 is what I want. Ah, it's right there. Titanite chunk. Where do you get a Titanite chunk? Just bug bomb the whole house? We can't, we have a cat. She'll fucking get sick or something. Dilemma after dilemma after dilemma. I also learned recently, I've been calling it Studio Ghibli, because I believed that to be right. GH makes a G sound in most words that I've seen, unless it's silent or a F sound. But I was watching a thing, and apparently it's Ghibli, which just seems wrong to me, but
I'll be seeing you there.
apparently it is just Ghibli. So, color my mind made up. Change how I say that. Ghibli. Ghibli's a car. Hey, Sen's Fortress is there. That's got Titanite stuff, isn't it? Titanite Demon. So the only Ghibli films that I've seen Totoro. Spirited Away is one of my favorite films ever. That can't be it, surely. Nausicaa, I haven't seen Nausicaa. I've got a few on DVD. But yeah, I just haven't. Got to doing a watch of them yet. Sir, please. Grave of the Fireflies? I think I have that. Again, don't think I've watched it, but I own it. How do I get down there? Seems like something I want to do. Yes. The Titanite Demon right there. But if I do the old droppy-doo, it's gonna get me killed. So how do I get down there? Surely there's a way. I need a fucking chunk. Nice. Down. Do I bust through that wall? Is that what it is? Hello. Cool. There's another one there. How many are there? What the fuck? Shit. Nice. Lovely. Love it. Yeah, I haven't seen Grave of the Fireflies. Haven't seen Nausicaa. Oh, shit. I haven't seen Kiki's Delivery Service, which is also apparently really good. Haven't seen Kiki either. Only yesterday. People find it a bit boring. I haven't even heard of it. Oh, Howl's Moving Castle, of course. I've seen Howl's. That's a beautiful film, too. A bit more obscure. Play there.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive. Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm saved. And I'd love to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
That's all well and good. Doesn't get me closer to the bottom of this area, where the Titanite demons are. Jesus Christ, Froggy, that's a fucking head fuck and a half. Good lord. This is the lowest point I can think of. Oh, I've seen the cat returns. Once. Again, I don't really remember it, but I know I've seen it. Oh, dude, how many are there down there? Can I get down there without dying? This looks like a yes. Hello there. Okay. You were disappointed with Spirited Away. Wow, that's my favorite one. Love that film. What's the point of this then? Why are we here? All the movies listed are great. This is Ponyo. Ponyo is beautiful. Loved Ponyo. Took me a few watches to get through Ponyo. I didn't vibe it at first, but couple watches in and I loved it. White llama. What's going on, mate? How are you? Thanks for 7 months, man. Oh, why? I spun the thing around. I spun the thing around. It shouldn't have been there. Unbelievable. White Llama, my man. Thank you very fucking much. Hope you've been well. Keeping safe. I don't understand how to get down there. I'm now higher than I wanted to be. Much higher. Red, what's up, dude? So how do I go down? Do I just drop? Do I just do a fucking, what do you call it? A sword plunge? Plunge? A weapon plunge? Prepping for an interview on Monday, so you're gonna be mostly lurking. All good, man. So stupid. That's huge, Red. Good luck, man. If you get it. Yeah. Nice. Holy hell. And then there's a Titanite demon over there. Do I have a homeward bone? I do. Fuck, there's another one there. Oh, that one's pissed. Nice, okay. Huge health bar for the win. Demon Titanite? No, I wanted a Titanite chunk. Fuck. Is this a waste of time? Hello. Soul of a brave warrior, demon Titanite. Fuck. I mean, it's good soul farm. But that's not why I'm here. I don't want souls. I need a Titanite chunk. Where does one get a chunky from? Shit. Hello. Asshole. Okay. I don't want souls. I mean, I just mean it's not what I'm specifically here for. Jesus, you hurt, dude. You fucking hurt, man. Cool it. How many of these cunts are they keeping down here? A fucking lot of them. All right. Ease up, ease up, ease up. One less. Alright, now I'm just gonna deal with one of them. Excellent. Demon Titanite. Okay. Is that all that's down here? God damn it, dude. Okay. So I'm not gonna get Titanite chunks, which is specifically what I came there for. So where do I get them? We'll go back to filing. Someone's got to sell it. That's really the only other option here. Someone sells chunks. Zekai, how you doing? Where's that Logan cunt? Where's he gone? Logan? Logan? Fuck no, I almost didn't see you there. Oh, you!
Oh, hello again. I was waiting to tell you. Master Logan has returned.
I know, I did
and he
it.
tells me that he has you to thank. Well, we are both in your debt now. Thank you, sincerely.
The biggest
He's
hat.
just over there. Go along and have a chat.
Hello there. I was expecting you.
Yeah, you told me to come here.
As promised, I will share my sorceries. I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery. The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught. Oh, do not fret. Life isn't all about sorcery. You will find your own way. Don't frown with regret. Peer forward with your head high. Hello there. Glad to see you alive.
Are you serious?
Oh, hello. That will certainly do you more good.
Oh.
Have you spoken to Master Logan? He is an accomplished scholar. The arts of sorcery would never have come this far without his contributions. And he has the nerve to go risking life and limb. What a stubborn old fellow.
You serious?
Have you spoken to Master Logan?
You literally can't learn my sorceries.
The arts of sorcery would never have come this far without... Damn, you've lost it, haven't you?
Well, if I can't learn anything from you...
I claim to see your star. 7.
If I can't learn anything from you, then what purpose do you serve me? Oh, a sorcery! A farming spot for Titanite chunks, please. Yeah. Dark Wraiths. Really? Well, I don't like that. It is Dark Wraiths? You want to know what would have happened if you freed him earlier? Oh, for sure, yeah. If we're past that point now, absolutely. Alright, let's go fight some Dark Wraiths, I guess. Would have showed up in the Duke's archives because he's super interested in Seats Library and Dragon stuff. That's cool. That's fucking cool as hell. I love that. I assume every character has a sub-story and a, you know, a completion point. Wait, he would have shown up as a holo or just as himself? As a holo, wow. Wonder what he went mad over, you know? He's there as himself to sell you sorceries, and then he sort of goes nuts while he's there. That's wild. For fuck's sake, these bugs, man. I'm so over it. Hate this house. Please let me through. Please let me through. This is bigger than all of you. Just let me go. Okay. Cool. All right, fellas. Cool. All right, Birdie, good night. Rest well. Catch you in the morning, man. Right, night, Chunk. Okay. Is this the only place you can get them? Oh, my luck is super low. It's the easiest run. Okay, to the parish. This will get me to 13. And then I'm assuming I'll need a couple more and then use the slab.
Well, you need...
Reinforced weapon. 13. Okay, I need 3 more chunks. 14.
Don't get yourself killed.
How shy am I for a level? I got 30,000 souls. I don't want to lose that. Warp to Firelink. So 3 more chunks. All right, Moinka. Rest well, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Always a pleasure to have you around these parts. Be safe. Take care. Rest well. What can I feed you? What can you eat? Do I have any duplicate weapons? Hollow soldier shield. I mean, it's 50. Sorry. I'll turn off his noise because it's gross. I've got a few of these cracked round shields. I've got 2 skull lanterns. Don't need that. 1 scythe. The scythe is cool. Okay, they look the same, but they're not the same weapon. Whoop. Bloated head. Take one of those. The Guardian stuff is cool. I think that's about all I can feed you.
Farewell.
I really like this katana. I'm glad we went with the katana build. Good. Oh my fucking god, man. Going crazy up in here. Warp to... Warp to Ulasil Township, and then I'll go back. Maybe we can hunt some of those humanities. No bug spray handy? No. Just really strong bug spray that'll gas out the whole room if I use it. I better check how many souls I need for a level. So then I'll farm some souls to the next level, which is 41. So another 10,000 souls. Get to 41. I'll get to 42 for safety. Then we'll go back to New Londo. I'll human up. Farm those 3 chunks. And bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I may not even need to farm too much. Hang on, what are you worth? Oh, there's my level. Didn't even need to farm. I'm an idiot. It's worth 10,000. Fire link. Let's go. Speeding up the process. I feel good about this. I feel like we're making good gains. Use you. Warp to... No, don't warp. Level up. And I'm going to put that into... Dexterity is not getting a lot, is it? Health bar. What gives you more luck? Is luck even a thing? Item discovery and that be affected by anything? Not really. I'll go endurance. Slightly longer stamina bar. Pop a humanity. So I'm literally just... I've got one of those things from that pit and I'm just eating it. There we are. And now that I'm human, the drop rate should be better for those shards, and then I'll just leg it down to New Londo and farm those wraiths. Get the wraiths, get the chunks, level up the katana to level 14, and then I'm assuming slab to 15. And then we can go back down to the pit. Maybe fight Calamite. I don't know. But I've been going for an hour already, and how quick was that? I'm gonna go for a ciggy. We'll come back. Get hunting some dark wraiths. See you soon. Don't go away. Thanks for hanging out today. Yo. Hey, Miss A, how you doing? Oh. Lulu, good morning. Oh. How you doing, Lulu? It's good to see you. How you been? Wanted to show you guys progress on my little pegboard project. If I've got my... Got the printer in action as we speak. Currently working on yet another. It's a little blurry because my camera settings are fucked, but slowly filling the wall with paint. Very slowly. Hey, Beersy. Good morning, dude. Yeah, slowly printing them out. I think I need to print 5 more after the one that's printing currently. So this little paint project should be done today, I reckon. If I just keep bashing at it the way I have been. God, look at that keyboard. Yeah, it's coming together slowly but surely. Then I'm gonna print little like tool holders. So on the pegboard will just be all of my shit, all my paints, all my brushes, all my like sanding sticks and all that kind of thing. So that when we move and I set up like a little, you know, little painting studio section in the office, which is what I'm going to be doing. I can have a little wall of tools and paint so I don't have to go, you know, back and forth all the time. There's another farming spot. Please, please, Froggy, tell me about it. I don't want to go back to New Londo. It sucked down there. I need 3 Titanite chunks. I will happily accept any information you have to give on where I can get them. You've beaten the game before? I have. Oh, the knights in the kiln? Get out of the kiln. Is it the knights that are in the kiln? Do they drop chunks?
I am pleased. Is it?
All right.
Very well. Then.
The only reason I prefer the knights is because the actual the Lord vessel. Get out of the kiln. G'day, Jeff. The Lord vessel is right behind it, and that counts as a bonfire. The travel is less. La da 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 da. Hello there, Purple. How's it going, mate? The sword ones should drop normal chunks. Okay. I love this, like, polar opposite to the Abyss, where it's all black and hard to see. This is like this kiln going down this white chasm. It's cool. Ghosts of the Knights. I mean, that's fucking beautiful. All good, Dobry. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so what are you? You a regular sword cunt? You got a new puppy? That's awesome. Titanite chunk. Beautiful. Do these guys respawn? Can I just farm this first cunt? They respawn? Oh, I'll just farm this first cunt. Easy. Get myself some chunks, take it back to Andre, do up my sword. Cruisy. I spritzed a little bug spray up in that top corner where all the bugs were. I think I took out a few of them. But it means now there's going to be bug corpses everywhere under my desk, which is gross. Deku leaves. What's happening? Come on. Very nice. That's 2. One more. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, this is way better than Dark Wraith. Much better. Because I can see, you know, New Londo's hard to see, and it's all windy and shanty townish. This is great. Man. That big building though, that's so cool. So many ghosts in New Londo, yeah. Sick of it. Fuck off. Fuck off. Awesome. Fuck off, cunt! Oh, love it. Let's get out of here. Yeah, 2,000 a pop's pretty good. Bus fares are overpriced during the farming season, yeah. Oops. I got 10,000 souls. Got my 3 chunks. I got a slab. I should have more than enough to get this katana to level 15. War. Parish. Let's go. Outstanding. I love the kiln of the first flame, just like the way it looks and the aesthetic of it all. It's really sick. Hello, Andre.
Well, you need it.
Reinforce my Uchi Katana. Bang. Done. Achievement unlocked. Strongest weapon.
Don't get yourself killed. Knife.
Level 15 sword. Fuck yeah.
You need it.
Can I reinforce my armor maybe? Like just seems like a good thing to do. Elite Knight gauntlets. What hands am I wearing? The Wanderer Man shit?
Don't get yourself.
So my armor's better, my weapon's better. I think my shield is about the same, but that's irrelevant. That leaves... two directions to go. One is Calamite, which we could go and do now. And the other is further down into the Abyss. That, what was it called? The Chasm of the Abyss? Two directions we can head. Komodo. Almost 3 years of Komodo. Jesus fucking Christ. Welcome back. Thanks for 34 months of Prime, dude. Ah, yeah, no. That's a very long time. It's an exceptionally long time. How the fuck are you? What's the word on the street? How's business? How's life? Thanks for sticking with us for that long. Nice. Fighting off non-COVID. Watching this makes you feel less miserable. This might have been a rerun. You wouldn't be the first. I have had that happen. I had someone come in during a rerun and start talking. And it was their first time ever chatting, and they were asking questions and all sorts of shit. And I was asleep. Because, like, I was like, fuck it, it's my day off. I'll run a rerun on the channel and go and have a nap. And he was backseating the rerun and getting really annoyed that I wasn't, like, paying attention. The boomerang fuck guy, yeah. Hi, Calamite. Don't love that. I hate that noise. How long have you been going today? An hour and 20 minutes. So stupid. Okay, get up, get up, get up, get up. I got greedy. Not today. That's it. Done. Done. Calamity ring. Fuck yeah, Dobry. I did it. Only Hawkeye we're here? Is he not? Is that not Goff? Jesus Christ. Isn't his name Hawkeye Goff? We did it though! Fuck yeah! 70,000 sold. Don't fucking mind if I do. If you finish today, we start Dark Souls 2. Not today. I don't like switching games halfway through a stream. Scom, what's up, man? I don't like doing more than one game in a stream. It's never felt right. But I will start Dark Souls 2 next week if I finish this today. Tight Night Slap. Scom, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, because I'm so meticulous with saving of my content. I like to have everything really neatly organized. So, switching games halfway through stream makes that really hard. Endurance may as well. Or dexterity for more damage, but it's not a lot more damage, it's 1. I'm doing 420 damage though, nice. More endurance, more rolls. Fuck these bugs. Dude, I'm so sick of this house. Yeah, because I'm so meticulous with my content and my archiving of everything, I just like to have it all in neat, like, you know, this is the Dark Souls 1 part, and I can take this, cut it, stick it in a collection. I'm restarting the YouTube, just the VOD dump on YouTube. Yeah, eat that.
Farewell.
Can I just feed you shit to give me souls? Feed item. Just eat all of it, man. Why not? Demon Titanite, I got 7 of them. Dragon scale, fuck it. Eat up. If I finish, depending on like when I finish, I don't know how much is left. I've beaten every boss in the game. Except for DLC bosses and Gwyn. Regarding the DLC, we've got the Sanctuary Guardian, Artorias, and Calamite, all done. So, I don't know what that leaves for the DLC. Where am I going? I want to go see Goff. I want to go see if he's got anything new to say. Like, I don't, depending on what's left of the DLC, we could finish this today, or this might bleed into next week. I don't know. I don't know what's left. But we got a maxed out weapon, pretty high level, and Calamite was a first try, so, you know, I'm feeling pretty good. Would you like an estimation of how much time? Yeah, go on. I know Gwyn shouldn't take too much. I don't know how to parry his big attacks, but I know how to parry his little ones, so Gwyn might be a bit of a pushover.
Has defeated Calamite?
wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again. This great bow, I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here,
Wow.
thy need outweighs mine. I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Ulasil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making.
Seduced by a dark serpent. Do they mean calf?
If thine wish is to succeed poor Artorias and challenge the spread of the dark, then thou must face Manus, father of the abyss. The dark emanates from Manus himself. Even if this land shall expire, thou may be able to prevent further corrosion. But even so, one day the flames will fade, and only dark will remain, and even a legend such as thyself can do nothing to stop that.
Artorias' soul, which I didn't read but was told what it said before I already gave it away to Kieran, I think it was Kieran, was that... Oh, fuck, I'm just going to look up exactly the wording because I want to... Soul of Artorias. I want to read the item description. Soul of Lord Gwyn's knight Artorias, who was consumed by the abyss. The legend that Artorias repelled the abyss only told half the story. It seems that he was defeated and his honor preserved by some unsung hero who was the true victor over the abyss. I think I might understand what's happened here and what is happening here. So, where we are is the past. We know that. That is guaranteed. That has been said explicitly. We are in the past. It seems that in the past, at this point in time, all of the Gwyn's knights are here. Kieran, Goff. Fuck, we haven't seen Ornstein yet. I believe he was the 4th knight. Artorias. That's 3 of the 4 are here. This is just the time that they were alive, which means it is starting to feed into Ulasil being Lordran. I'm starting to buy into that. Ulasil being just a different name for Lordran at the time. And Artorias died to the abyss, and that was sort of his legend. He went to go fight the abyss and he failed. But I, the chosen undead, or you as your character, got sucked into this warp that took you back to Ulasil. You're the one who has sort of given Artorias a goodbye. You're the one who has stopped him from being a big lumbering creature of the abyss. And if we defeat this Manus, which is a cool fucking name, Manus, father of the abyss, we sort of let Artorias take the credit for it. That's the canon. We've gone back in time and preserved the memory of Artorias, letting him be the sort of champion. Which is kind of crazy that past events that we are currently exploring were dictated by us, and we had no idea. I like that. The Chosen Undead is just kind of doing things quietly, phasing in and out through the future, the past. What's the plan now? I'm gonna farm these these Silver Knights for a couple more thousand souls, so I can level up. Because I've got 29,000 souls and I just don't want them to go to waste. Defeated Artorias and Calamite, it's canon. Calamite didn't drop a soul, did he? No, he just was. He dropped the... Calamite dropped the Calamity Ring. Receive double damage. A ring enchanted by the orange eye of Calamite, the bringer of calamity. Doubles damage received by its wearer. A useless ring befitting of no finger. Thanks, Calamite, yeah. Why the fuck would I want that?
It's about
As.
damn time. I've been waiting, Hashirama.
I don't have anything to burn for souls. I need 43,000. Oh, you know what? I don't need to farm for levels. That's fine. I don't know why I'm doing this. Instead, I'm going to go to the parish. Upgrade what equipment that I can. It's good to see you, Az. It also takes up a ring slot. Yeah. Useless. Okay, reinforce. Can I reinforce the grass crest shield? I can. Yes. Now my shield's a bit better. +8 shield, that's pretty good. Reinforce armor. Sick. I may as well if it's protection. So now my shield's a bit stronger, my armor's a bit stronger, my weapon is maxed out. My Estus is maxed out. I don't know if there's any other Firekeeper souls so I can get a +4 Estus. But that's pretty good. As it's going well, man. We just beat Calamite. And I think I've understood the DLC and the purpose of the DLC and like why we're here. I think I understand it now, which is really cool. It's a cool feeling to actually understand the lore in some way without prodding. Or without watching a fucking lore video on it. Because of all the lore videos I've watched, I have always ignored anything about the DLC because I hadn't played it. Where was that shortcut? Was it this? So I've purposely avoided information about the DLC as to not spoil anything for myself. I don't trust these fucking hallways, to tell you the truth. And I feel like that makes the most sense. We're trying to preserve the honor of Artorias. I like that. Because Artorias is fucking cool. He deserves to have his honor preserved, you know? Poor bastard didn't want to become what he became. Became the thing he swore to destroy. Is there a way down? There's items down there. Alright. If he had both hands, man, the fact that we fought a crippled version of Artorias, he wasn't even fighting at full capacity, and he still kicked our ass. That's crazy. Imagine that. Not even getting the best version of the cunt, and he's still brutal. This feels dangerous. Not a big fan of this. Oh, Jesus. You're moving house soon? You're getting out of your mum's house? Dude, nice. It's exciting. I remember when I first moved out. I moved to an absolute shithole, but I loved it because it was my shithole. You know? The looming fog wall, yeah. I moved to an absolute fucking shithole and I was like, wow, this is disgusting, but also I live on my own. I didn't live on my own. I had housemates, but like, I live not in the family home anymore. Something freeing about that, you know? $600 a month and a 10-minute walk compared to a 2-hour walk to work. Jesus. Well, I don't know if it's your first time living out of home, but you know, new circumstances require new budgets. If you got to drop any of your support, as living out of home can be very expensive. Oh, it's not? Okay. I don't know. I don't know your life. I don't know where you've been. Oh, jeez. Hey, Fuzz. Holy fuck. Is that Manus? Jesus Christ. He's a quick one. that? What's that? What's that? What's that? That was new. Hey, half health on a first attempt? Pretty good. Is that the last boss of the DLC? Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's go again. God damn. I was doing pretty decent damage though. Artorias, yeah. I mean, Artorias was elegant and grace, but he also had raw strength. The fact that he could wield a greatsword with one hand. Artorias had a lot of raw strength to him as well, but he did flow a little more, whereas Manus is just power. Wow. How cool. What am I doing? And it was his offhand, yeah. Not even his fucking primary hand. With a greatsword. Still fucked us up. God damn, I love Artorias. What a sick boss. Okay, I need 4 to kindle it up, and... fuck it. Reverse hollowing. It's 1, and then 4 kindles, just so I can keep resting here and not have to go back to filing. Oops. Manus is cool. Seems very doable. Oh, did I overestimate it? I did. I don't think I can kindle it any further. Okay. I don't have enough souls to repair my sword, but it only needs 20. You made Artorias your bitch, but you pussied out of the Manus fight, yeah? He's very aggressive. I think I've got to dodge more. I was dodge and block. Because I can actually, with my shield, I was tanking some of those hits pretty smoothly. I mean, it's eating through my stamina, but if I can tank it and get a hit in. I just got to memorize this run back to the fucking... back to where I'm going, because it's confusing. Was it this way? Down. Up. This cunt. Oh yeah, that's not so bad. That's a pretty easy run. And then down to the left. Slide to the right. Let's go. You see Sif down here? No. Oh, was that the cat thing that I saw? Was that a wolf instead of a cat? Okay. It faded away, yeah. Was that Sif? Okay. 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 Regret. Shit. About half health again, a little bit less, a little bit more. I did less damage than half health this time, but hey, pretty good run. Starting to feel it. It may have changed when you killed her. I didn't kill the cat. I followed the cat. I'm starting to feel it, like, you get pretty good windows of opportunity. The shield is huge against manners. Shield is huge. Big help. Because I can actually tank quite a lot of it. So it's going to be figuring out what I can block and what I need to dodge. Bugs. When you kill Sif, the story probably changes. I mean, if this is past Sif, it probably wouldn't change, right? I think that Sif thing, it led me around here somewhere. But I didn't see where it went. The little cat thing. Man, this is cool. This DLC is really good. Like, Calamite, the fact that you've got to talk to Goff to get Calamite to fuck off and make the fight a little bit more doable. Wonder if you can fight Calamite without Goff shooting the cunt down. That'd be interesting. No, we're not, but like, it's too late now. Okay. If I didn't see it, then... Drink. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Sick. Sick. Every time I get a fucking drink in. Yes. Whoa. That was interesting. I got heal greedy. I got greedy for heals. I probably would have been alright if I just waited a second. Dev's accounted for beating Calamite without the giant's help. He's got a unique bit of dialogue. Really? That's cool. Abuse a safe spot in the arena and bait a specific path. Right. That makes sense. And you could move while Esther's healing, yeah. It's in 3, which is good. Dark Souls 1 has the worst bosses in the series, in your opinion? In your option? You reckon? Compared to... What, Curse Rod of Greatwood? I think some of the bosses here have been fantastic. After you beat the game a couple times, they're boring. Well, yeah, if you beat the game a couple times, of course. You beat any game a couple of times, it's going to get boring, isn't it? I've played this for 600 hours and I'm bored. Yeah, I would be too. That makes sense. I don't know, man. I think the bosses are pretty solid. I don't remember any of the... I don't remember any of the bosses from Dark Souls 2 besides the one, the Lost Sinner. I remember Lost Sinner. And the final boss, Nashandra? Is it Nashandra? Or is that from Magic the Gathering? I don't remember anything from Dark Souls 2. The other games had more replayability? I don't know. I mean, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. I played 3 the most of the series. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was a shit attempt. Okay. Fuck. Oh, man, this is rough, dude. That's a rough fight. Jesus. I mean, compared to... so the thing is, with Dark Souls 1, I remember the bosses. Having only played it once. Like, I remembered more of the bosses in this than I currently do of 2. I really don't remember much of 2 at all. 2 is more fun in New Game Plus. Fair enough. 2 doesn't do a whole lot for me personally. 2 vanilla is okay. No, I finished 2. I didn't finish Sekiro. DS2 handles New Game Plus the best out of any game, yeah? Never does New Game Plus and played a lot of Dark Souls 2. You disagree? This is the thing. It's all subjective. Like, what you find boring and interesting is, you know, it's your own vibe. The fact that you don't have to do New Game Plus to get New Game Plus content is one of the best. That's fucking sick. I love that. 3 has that issue. Why did I open the menu? Shit. DS2 looks even more clunky. DS2 is clunky. Wow. Can I just have these back? Okay. Charm. I don't find clunkiness charming personally, but that's me. I find clunkiness irritating and makes me not want to play games. This clunkiness feels like poor design a lot of the time, and I think 2 is.
Nice gun.
Thank you, Julio. How are you, mate? I don't think clunky can have charm. I mean, yeah, I don't know. You'd have to define in what way it's clunky. Movement and attack feels heavy and slow in 2 compared to the speed in which you can move in even this, but definitely compared to like Bloodborne or 3. Bloodborne's probably an unfair comparison because that game is quick. But if Bloodborne is lightning speed, then Dark Souls 3 is slightly slower. Dark Souls 1 slightly slower than that, and 2 is like the bottom of the barrel with lead shoes on. I mean, like, attacks feel slow and clunky even with small weapons, and enemies feel slow, and the whole game just feels like you're walking through mud. From memory. Again, this is 5-year-old memory we're talking here. Deliberate, then that makes it worse for me. If they planned it like that, that's much worse. If it's an engine issue, I can put it down to age and say, yeah, they just didn't know what they were doing yet. This Bloodborne hadn't come out yet. But if it's deliberate and they chose to have it that slow and clunky and heavy, I'm gonna have some talking to him. Shit, dude. What is that juggle? What is that juggle? I can't even get up. There we go. Back in the action. Let's go. God, he's so quick. I'm dead. No. I got that second Estus in. Please? 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 I know, Blazer. I was being facetious. Please. Oh, that felt good, though. Maybe...
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Man. Maybe shield strats aren't the way to go. Maybe two-handed, dodge, swing, dodge, swing, dodge, swing. Maybe that's the vibe. While Manus was learning the power of the Abyss, I was mastering the way of the blade. What are you using? This is the Uchigatana. Plus 15. So maxed out katana. Full dexterity build. Well, not full dexterity. I've got some points in strength, but it's pretty much mostly endurance and dexterity. What does that armor look sick? And it's probably not even the best one in the game. It's cool, isn't it? It's the Mask of the Mother, Elite Knight armor, Elite Knight gauntlets, and Wanderer boots. I think.
APOC.
Hello,
The
APOC.
contentious Pokemon. Gives money, makes everyone hate him.
Oh, I can wear the Elite Knight legs too. Is that, how close am I to maxed out with the, oh, god damn it. Like, how much heavier can I get? Now, hold the phone here. Because I've also got... a Black Knight sword that does 330, but, toggle status. It does 426 versus 420. Wow. The Uchigatana is as good as the Black Knight Sword 5. Holy shit. Trey Dog. Speaking of holy shit, 35 months. Welcome back. Thank you very fucking much. Good to see you. Oh, the bleed effect from Uchigatana. Yeah, that's only if I can actually apply the bleed effect. You got to hit him enough times to do it. Trey Dog, thank you so fucking much. Does look cool, doesn't it? APOC, good morning. It's pretty cool. You know what though, like all this conjecture about Dark Souls 2, I will say that I really liked Dark Souls 2 vanilla as a game. My issues with it were from memory, visual, I thought that it just didn't look all that good. Washed out or something. I thought that I don't remember the bosses. The Sentinels. I remember the Sentinels. Where there was 3 of them, the big lumbery guys. I remember the Pursuer. I just remembered what happens with the Pursuer in Scholar of the First Sin. Which is the version I'll be playing next. That sucks. But I am also basing this off of a few things. I'm basing this off 5-year-old memory. I haven't even looked at Dark Souls 2 in 5 years. So the way that it looks is purely in my mind at this point. The way that it plays, I didn't know Dark Souls very well when I played it. We could get into Scholar next and I might love it. It might be like, oh my god, this is way better than I ever imagined. I've been wrong my whole life. I'm so sorry, everybody, you know? How could I have gone so wrong? I don't know. I don't want to give... I'm going to stop giving what I'm considering like a definitive opinion of my own until I finish it. Because I cannot give a fair assessment on a game... Between a game I haven't played in 5 years and a game I'm playing currently that has been remastered. I am currently playing what I think is the best version of Dark Souls 1 before I play what many people consider the worst version of Dark Souls 2. It's just... I gotta wait until I get into it. Amira. Happy anniversary. Thanks for a whole fucking year sticking with us. You're amazing. Fucking love you. Thanks for 12 whole months. God damn. Think you'll enjoy Scholar more this time around? Yeah. It might not even be as clunky as I think it is. There's so many things that could change, and there's so many aspects to it. The only reason that I'm pulling this up... Also, hi, Ransom Subject, how you doing? Huff. The only reason that I'm, like... The only reason I jumped on this was the idea of Dark Souls 1's bosses being the worst in the series, when I remember more of Dark Souls 1's bosses than I do of 3. And I've played 3 like 8 times. And I've played Dark Souls 1 once. So I just found that interesting that someone could be so disillusioned with the amazing design of this game. And I wanted to say, well, hang on. Worst bosses of the series. Have you played 2? And that snowballed. Absolutely snowballed. You found DS2 to be the easiest game of the 3. DLC bosses being an obvious exception. I found 3 to be the easiest of the lot, personally. Because of the speed. Quickness of the game. Kitty Rocker, 2 years. 2 years of subbage. Welcome back, mate. Thank you very much, Kitty Rocker. How are you, dude? I was just about to go for a ciggy before we go take another shot at Manus, but I very quickly, I wanted to just mention something. Like, it's a little bit shilly, but it's more excitement than buy my shit. Most of you who are here a lot, and you know, in the Discord, or if you've been here while Domo's here, you guys know I'm launching a new merch store soon. I'm getting rid of Streamlabs. I'm fucking off the merch store. Yeah, Calamete's dead. APOC, we're up to Manus. We're doing it. I'm launching a new merch store with custom creator gear. We're just finalizing everything there, and I'm getting rid of Streamlabs. It's not Streamlabs OBS, not Slobs. Just, I never used Slobs. Ever. It was terrible from the start. But I did use Streamlabs as a service for tips, for merch, for my website, for a lot of stuff. I don't want to use them anymore. They're shit. So I'm swapping to custom creator gear, who will be able to make really cool shit, like anyone here from Excessive Profanities channel. You guys know the slip mats, custom stuff like that. We'll be able to get that working. But I'm also launching a second store for stickers, specifically stickers. Now, I was like, I don't know if I need a whole shop just for stickers. I don't know if I need, like, one particular sticker provider. Can't anyone do stickers? And then this company, which I'll go more into when it launches, showed me. You can't see the quality of this shit. I'm not a sticker guy. I'm not like a dude who does stickers. I get sticker panic. But when I tell you that the quality of these fucking things is awesome, please believe me when I say that the quality of these things is fucking awesome. So I'll be launching that this week or next week. The Monolith one's pretty good. The sticker store will be launching this week. It's run by some good friends of mine. Also streamers, really quality people. I don't want to say too much. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say on the whole thing, but very excited. Very excited to launch it, and I'm gonna have a thing that gives you a discount if you want to pick some up. Is it better than Pornhub? Oh, for sure. Sure. Yeah, that's just a little something that I realized I hadn't mentioned yet. That's launching this week, and I'm just super pumped about it. So, yeah. Also, sorry. Tomorrow, I'm not ending, by the way. I realize it sounds like I'm ending the stream. I'm just going for a ciggy, and we'll come back, do some more Manus fights. Tomorrow, I'm doing a mini painting stream. I'm going to be painting some Warhammer. I'm going to be painting my first commission. My first time painting for someone else. And if that goes well, and I'm happy with it, and it looks good, I may also open up a custom mini store where you could commission me for a Warhammer paint job or a custom piece. If it goes well, and if I feel good about it. So that's 2 things opening soon, maybe a third. I'm finally doing Moog stuff. Yeah, I've been putting it off for a while. It's the thing with fucking... the thing with being miserable is it's hard to want to be creative. It's hard to want to do stuff like that. So you just kind of don't. But I'm finally getting to it. That'll be good. Sit tight. I'm going for a dart. I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. I'll know. I'll know if you go somewhere. I'll find you. Hello. Welcome back. Oh. Man. Thanks for hanging out. So, Dark Souls 1 continue. Getting through it slowly but surely. Never left? Good. Yeah, good. Got some pictures of your parents' place, look amazing. Fuck yeah. So we fight Manus. Oh wow, that is a beautiful photo, isn't it? Jesus. Who lives in a place? Are they rich? What the fuck? It's gorgeous. Cold. Snow. Please. Bugs. Hate this fucking house. Captain Celtic, what's up, man? We've got Manus. I'm assuming he's probably the final boss, right? Unless they're gonna pull a sneaky on us. Slip another boss in there somewhere. And then Gwyn, and then that's probably the stream for the day, depending on how quickly we get through it. Up next is Dark Souls 2. Then I'm gonna do Bloodborne. Then I'm gonna do 3. Then Sekiro, then Elden Ring. Then I'm probably gonna play a couple one-shot games that aren't part of a series. I don't know what. And then I'll be doing the Witcher trilogy. Starting from Witcher 1. Good things coming up. All of this while doing Yakuza 4. Final Fantasy 3. Mini painting, XCOM 2. Old school RuneScape. And fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 with Moogs. Jedi Souls, maybe. Oh, please. Apparently it's quite good. Rev actually picked me up a copy of that some time ago. So it's on there. I don't know if I want to stream Warframe. I want to play it. I don't know if I want to stream it. Maybe. If there was enough interest. Nothing saying I can't. But this year is a lot of playing games I've already played. So I would love to play some stuff I've not ever seen before. Okay. Itchy face as soon as I get in the fight, because of course. Juggle, man. Got him! No. Yes! Woo! 10 humanity. Wow. Oh my god. I did it. I got very greedy at the end. I did. I got very much greedy. Wow. In New Game Plus, he has 10 times as much health. Wow. Greed does not often pay off, but this time, 1, 2, I got 2 levels. And the Soul of Manus, which I'll read. It's not even worth putting any points into dexterity at this point. Endurance. Endurance. Vitality. Just more health. Wow. Manus is cool, man. He's very aggressive. Let's go see what Goth has to say. What changes? What now? What do I do? Holy fuck! Yeah, he did drop a soul. I will read that. Good call. Dude, look at it. It looks like a fucking chaos vagina. Soul of Manus, father of the abyss. This extraordinary soul is a viscous, lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Ancient Manus was clearly once human, but he became the father of the abyss after his humanity went wild, eternally seeking his precious, broken pendant. This one? I'll hold on to that soul for now. Dude. Dude.
Thou comest again, legend of humans. It is always an honor to speak with thee. Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope. Now, do not...
Does he mean the giant blacksmith, or does he mean Andre? I would assume the giant, but I don't want to assume the giant just because he's also a giant. Dude. Do all giants know I forgot the giant? Yeah. Okay. With Manus dead, is there anyone that I can speak to that has interesting dialogue? Is there any way that I can go that has changed since beating Manus? You can tell me this. Don't tell me what's there, but tell me if there's anywhere that I can go or anyone I can speak to. Elizabeth the Mushroom? Yes. Like where your head's at. Where are you, Elizabeth? Hey.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all. I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us.
Right.
Was thine eye glancing hither? Thou needst not hide thy wonder. I am a mushroom, after all.
She's sweet.
I am a mushroom.
Dude, the voice acting is so good. Hi, Becky. Anybody else we can speak to? I want to go see if I can talk to the giant and be like, hey, dude, I met Goff. What's up? Is he weak? Yeah. Man. Now that we can talk about spoilers, the cat wasn't leading to the shortcut. Okay. I can go back. Alpaca, thanks for the host. You can pretty much tell me, I mean, again, because it's only Gwyn left, as far as I'm aware. Now is sort of the only chance you're going to get if you want to tell me something to go and look at. I beat Manus. I did, yeah. If there's something that you're like, oh, you'll love this, go and have a look at this. Go and, you know, talk to this person, or... I think I've been everywhere except, Ash Lake. I didn't go to Ash Lake. Oh, Red, you can just, point me in the direction of it if you want, or ask me about it.
Forge I can. But you, friend,
Okay. He hasn't got a lot to say, but... Go to the bonfire beyond the Drake on the bridge and look at the broken statue, okay? That's this one. Not this one. Oh, the broken statue. Sorry. It's got a halberd thing. Has he got a head? Whose weapon is that? I don't recognize them. Oh, hang on. Nameless King? Only because of the braces on the arm gave it away. Right. They smashed up his statue so he wouldn't be remembered. Ah. Cool. Who did you fight in the DLC? In the DLC, I fought the Guardian. Artorias, Calamite, and Manus. Tell you something else about that statue, please. Statue is actually how you join the Sun Bros. I just don't meet the requirement. Right. The Sun Bros worshipping the statue of the Nameless King is interesting. You would think they would worship Gwyn. There's another boss fight in the DLC. Sunlight medal. I actually think I got rid of all my sunlight medals. But you know what? I'll look up the item description. Sunlight medal. DS1. I got rid of them because I was like, I'm not doing Covenant stuff. This faintly warm symbol engraved with the symbol of the sun is the ultimate honor, awarded to show those who summon the warrior of sunlight and complete a goal. The symbol represents Lord Gwyn's firstborn, who lost his deity status and was expunged from the annals, but the old god of war still watches closely over his warriors. Fucking oath. Leroy? Instead of telling me specifics, where do I go? What do I do? Give me a direction, give me a heading. Help me find it. Solaire? The original theory was that Sanctuary Guardian? I beat the Sanctuary Guardian. Oh, Garden, you mean. The original theory was that Gwyn's firstborn was Solaire. Right. Which wouldn't make any sense. Go to the area before the mushroom. Alright. Aya! Hello there, Aya. Thank you for 21 months. It's back? Oh, fuck. Get fucked. Why is there 2 of them now? What? Fuck. As if. Jesus. And they're just okay. Thank you so very much. It's good to see you, mate. Go to catacombs and fight Leroy. I don't know who Leroy is or where Leroy is. That was really cool. Are they just like enemies that show up now? He's outside Nito's boss room. Okay. Oh, is he just a... Is he a, what's he called? An invasion. An NPC invasion. Is it catacombs that you meant? Or you probably meant, Tomb of the Giants, right? Because I can leg it from here to Nito's room. They do respawn to get their tail weapon. They appear there after Artorias is dead. Ah. Yeah, I got it now, Frosty. Thank you. All I need to do is get my... one of these. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Oops. Now, how do I... Oh. Skull Lantern. There we go. That's better. Now let's see if I remember this run. Kirk? No. I remember Kirk from 3. He's the guy with the spiky shit. There we are. Gonna parry Gwyn or fight him straight up? Probably a little bit of both. Isn't it supposed to be here? Don't think NPCs can invade after the boss is dead. I am human because the number is yellow. Is not yellow. Is bright. He doesn't? Okay. We got Manus. We got Calamite. We got you killed the boss, yeah. Fucking waste my time, god damn it, Frosty. It's fine. We didn't know. Now we know. Which means if Kirk is also... No, it's fine, Bug. If Kirk is also an NPC invasion, we can't do that. DLC cat near the shortcut. Okay, DLC cat. Frozen Phoenix. But we're gonna follow Frozen Phoenix's trail. Frozen Phoenix, are you sure this is gonna work? Don't waste my time now. No, you know what? We've got time to waste. I've only been live for 3 hours and I've killed every boss in the game. As far as I'm aware. Because if not, you if this doesn't work, Phoenix! If this doesn't work! Okay. There's no cat in the DLC that you know of. The disappearing cat thing. We know what we're talking about. It's all good. Okay, so it was around here. It stopped running around. But hey! Oh. Little Sif. She's got a little sword. Cleansing Great Shield. The steel great shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. Wow. And if you did this before, you could have summoned Sif to help you in the Manus fight. Really? Wow. That's awesome. Next playthrough, I'm doing that, sure. Yeah, he can't use his shield because his fucking hand's fucked. So he just left it behind to take care of Sif. It's like a magical barrier. Artorias the Abyss Walker, we were just talking about you. There's a bonfire I didn't find. Even said you'd feel stupid if there was one. Oh god. Yeah, go on. Why Sif guards his grave so fucking... yeah. If Sif was alive when you fight her, she recognized you at the start of the boss fight? That's fucking wild. Yeah, go on, Red. Demon Ruins? Okay. Look around. Oh, no. I don't even have one for Demon Ruins. No, you're joking. You're joking. Where do I go to get there? I don't even have one. Another fun bonfire location you missed? Go on. I'm not going there just to get a bonfire, unless there's an achievement for lighting every bonfire in the game. Which I don't think there is. There's one right after Quelaag behind a hidden wall that you can warp to. Fuck off. You're shitting me. That's the one you're talking about? Oh my god. That sucks, man. That would have saved me so many runs through Blighttown. Should I just use the Soul of Manus? It's hard to find unless you know it's there. I'm not planning on changing weapons or using a different weapon. If I can make a weapon out of it. It's one of those illusory walls that you need to hit. Right. I'm just gonna use it. Fuck it. Soul of Manus. Bang. What's it worth? It's not even worth that much. I get A level. I am going to Dark Souls 1 all boss list. Dark Souls 1 bosses checklist. Here we go. Let me just pull this up. Hang on. Asylum Demon. Oh. Whatever. Check. Sorry. Asylum Demon. Oh, it's going in this order. Like that. Asylum Demon, check. Taurus Demon, check. El Gargoyle, yes. Butterfly, yes. Capra, yes. Gaping, yes. Stray, yes. Quelaag, yes. Ceaseless, yes. Sif, yes. Golem, Priscilla, Ornstein, Smo, Gwendolyn, Pinwheel, Nido, Seath, Four Kings, Demon Fire Sage, Centipede Demon, Bed of Chaos, Sanctuary Guardian, Knight Artorias, Black Dragon, Calamite, Manus, Father of the Abyss, and Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. All the bosses in the game. The Invisible Crow Lady in the Undead Asylum? No. I don't have a thing to go back there, but let's go back. Near where the bird picks you up at the beginning of the game, there's a nest. Okay. I like nests. Or Frosty could just tell us what it is. That's cool too. You're not very good at this, Frosty. It's the sparkly, shiny, shiny. Yeah, from Demon Souls, and it's in 3 as well. Wake up.
No, I'm fine.
All right, Az, good luck, mate. Hope your day at work goes well.
Awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
Hope work treats you kindly.
I am. Is it? Very well.
Yeah, like, if you want to tell me stuff, tell me in a way that I can find it, so you're not just giving me a walkthrough and telling me things before I see them. Like the way Frozen, I mean, even the way Frozen could have done, like, oh, the invisible crow in Undead Asylum. You pique my interest. You make me want to go back there. But if you said the trader crow that is sparkly from Demon Souls, they're over there, go, you know, taking the fun out of the the journey. Let me find stuff, you know? I mean, I've only been live for 3 hours, but I'm pretty ready to just go and fight Gwyn. I feel pretty prepared. Didn't know you never played this before. I did like 5 years ago. 2017 was my first and last playthrough of Dark Souls 1. And I thought, you know what? It's probably about time for a revisit. You know? It's been 5 years. I never finished the DLC. That was my first time ever fighting Manus. I didn't even know who Manus was prior to this playthrough. Prior to today. I did. Nero, yes. So, finishing that DLC was a first for me, and now, now I know that we've fought every boss in the game. May as well finish off the list, right? Dark Souls 1. I know that there's stuff I've missed, because there are things that I remember from my first playthrough that I did not experience here. I beat the DLC. Manus is dead. Aslan Silver, how you doing? I remember that like Quelaag had a sister or something, and she was being protected by the little butler bug thing. I remember that. We didn't see that this time. How'd the DLC go? It was cool. Really cool. A lot of insight into Artorias as a character and our place in the Dark Souls world and lore. I liked it. It's really cool. Yeah. We want to go which way? This way. Calamite was a pretty average fight. Like, it was just a monster fight. No strong opinions on the Calamite thing, but Artorias was incredible. Manus was fucking awesome. Sanctuary Guardian was pretty cool. Cool way of bringing you into the DLC. Oh shit, okay. I liked that it was linear. Why'd you pick this screen name? I know. I liked that it was fairly linear. Like, there were places you could go and an optional... I mean, Calamite seemed like an optional boss. Rather than like a mandatory... Look at him. He's in there just watching. Just waiting. Did you ever play Sekiro? I started it, but I never finished it. The Lord of Tinder. Thanks. Yeah, I started Sekiro, but because I wasn't streaming it, I didn't have a whole lot of drive to finish it. So I just kind of played until I reached my own wall in it. And I packed it in because I just said, you know what? I'll finish this on stream someday. So when we get to Sekiro after Dark Souls 3, that will be a blind playthrough. Pretty much. Dark Souls 3, man. Dark Souls 1, sorry. It all comes down to this. Can I one-shot Gwyn? Only one way to know for sure. The music. Sorry. Beating it up in a hold, man. Oh, he hurts though. Ow. Gwyn is pathetic, and he's meant to be. He's meant to be, and I love it. It's very sad. Now, for anyone who has not seen the end of Dark Souls, you may or may not know what this means and where we're at. This whole game, we've been learning about the linking of the fire, keeping the dawn of man alive. Keeping humanity and the current way the world is going. You link the fire, You collect strong souls. You become a strong embodiment of Gwyn himself. And you link the first flame. You keep the fire burning. You use your own body, your own everything of your own self to keep the age of man alive. But as we've also been hearing from many, many, many people, I think most recently we heard it from Goff? Goff said it? It is cyclical. It will literally never end. The fire will eventually fade again. No matter what we do, we will just be another footnote in history of another person who linked the fire, and that is if they even remember who we are. So do we have to link the fire? Or could we let it burn out? Could we not embrace uncertainty? See what happens.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Karth and Fraft serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
Dark Souls 1. Nero, I subject to you that this is perhaps not the bad ending, but in fact the chaotic neutral ending. I think neither linking the flame or letting it die are good or bad. I think it's down to your personal preference. I wouldn't call that the bad ending. New Game Plus, go. Linking the first flame in Dark Souls 1, I think, is the canonical ending to the game. Because otherwise, how would 3 happen? But then, you know, whatever. We can just pretend it happened. Let's enjoy this credit sequence together while I go for a smoke.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
So, first of all, Coco, holy fuck, welcome back, you lovely human being. Thank you very goddamn much. How many months was that? It's a lot of months. It's 42 months. That's a lot of months, Coco. Thank you. If you guys are all following Coco Confession, one of the best streamers on this entire godforsaken website. Thank you very much. Chusa, you're sort of correct in that, yes, everything is kind of immortal. You don't die. You will just sort of live forever. The issue there is if you live forever, you're gonna run out of shit to do. You're gonna run out of reasons for being, and you can't die. So you're going to keep trying to die and failing. You're not going to have any souls. You're not going to have anything left. So you become a hollow. You've lost your mind. You've lost your way. You don't have any souls. You're pretty devoid in general. Become a husk of your former self. We saw that happen to the crestfallen warrior near the start of the game. The guy sitting down, you know, at Firelink like, haha, everyone's doomed. And, you know, well, you're not even the first chosen undead to come through this way. Like, good luck, fuckhead. He loses his way. He doesn't have a reason for being anymore, and he's just kind of done with it. And then we see him again in New Londo as a hollow, because he's as a freshly hollowed, gone crazy kind of guy, because he's done. He's out. He's tapped out. You can't die. You will keep coming back forever. And the thing with the first flame dying out means that I think that means things can die again. Now, I really, really wish that New Game Plus didn't start immediately like this from the ending that we chose, because it doesn't make sense thematically. I wish that we just got sent back to the menu with the option of starting again and then doing this again. But to see the whole cutscene of like, you're the new Dark Lord of the new world, to then being like, lol, psych, cycle repeats, welcome back. Like, this makes sense if you lit the flame, because then you've got that whole thing of like, hell yeah, I did it, I beat the game, Dark Souls is finished. Wait, I'm back. Why am I back here? Obviously from a gameplay standpoint it's New Game Plus, but you're back here because the cycle is repeating. You've just perpetuated it. I wish that the game just kicked me back to the menu after that, but it's neither here nor there. Things can die again. People have been waiting to die. And they can't. Now they can. Rain Dog. good to see you, baby. How are you? So yeah, I wish New Game Plus didn't start immediately. Have to play with a black screen because there's no light. Yeah. Now I will say, canonically, we would have linked the flame in the first game because that means that Dark Souls 2 can happen because that is a continuation of the same world being allowed to keep going. But it's, you know, it's not Lordran. It's what's the world from Dark Souls 2? World from Dark Souls 2 called? Lothric? No, that's 3. Drangleic, thank you. Drangleic is probably just a different part of the same world. Like, you're on the same planet. You're in the same realm. It's just a different kingdom. In a different cycle. So you would have linked the first flame in the first game. Someone else has linked the flame in the second game. And then in the third game, it's like, this cycle is still happening. This cycle is still happening. And I think that we're given the option in Dark Souls 1 to not link the first flame and usher in the world of dark. But I think thematically it works better in 3 because 3, they really push it. In 3, they really, really, really give you the option to not link that flame. And I think that's cool as fuck. That they really push it. It's like, the cycle is finally over. You know? There is nothing to say that, yeah, sure, we let the flame burn out, but maybe somebody else showed up and linked the flame. Some other powerful being arrived and linked the flame, you know? There's no way of knowing. Yeah, 3's got like 4 endings. I don't know which one I'm going to go for. But 3 has a few endings. Some of them are a bit more... Well, one of them's a bit harder to see. Heard some fun theories that Dark Souls 2 is what happens on the walk away ending of Dark Souls 1, and 3 is the Link the Flame ending. That's fun. That's fun. I wouldn't mind looking further into that. But, that, my friends, is Dark Souls 1. Finished. Crossed off the list. Which means next week I'll be starting Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, which is pretty fucking sweet. I just want to check. Demon Souls took me 8 streams to finish. Dark Souls 1 took me 7. See how many Scholar takes. Only redeeming quality of Dark Souls 2. Cat Merchant. Cat Merchant's pretty good. Oh, Chooser, it's a pleasure, man. It's nice to have recorded footage of me playing Dark Souls. I love this series. It's beautiful. It's miserable. It's a miserable little series, isn't it? It's just sad. All of it is, it's a very bleak look on the world. I wanted to just quickly see if I could pull something up on Dark Souls 1 lore. If there's anything that I'm confused about. Prepare to Cry, yeah, Vardy's stuff. Varty Vidya DLC, maybe we can get some information on the Dark Souls 1 DLC that we finished today. Bloodborne DLC. You know what? Maybe Artorias. If I look up Artorias. The Legend of Artorias, the Abyss Walker. The games take place after all the cool and happy shit's over with? Yeah, true.
So much.
Oops. Oh, yeah, right. I got like a minute into this before realizing I had no idea what he was talking about. And I didn't want to spoil anything, so I stopped.
In Gwyn's Age of Fire, there were 4 knights who distinguished themselves above all others.
Hey, I was right about the knights. Kieran, who we never saw again. Artorias, Ornstein, and Goff.
First, there was Hawkeye Goff, who fought in the First War against the dragons.
Yeah.
He exulted in the thrill of the hunt, plucking dragons out of the sky with his enormous greatbow.
What a shot.
Soon, the only dragons left were in his memories, which he revisited endlessly. Fighting on the ground was Ornstein, the dragon slayer. He wielded a long, lightning cross spear that could be stamped deep into a stone dragon's hide. Its curious design went on to remind many of an exiled god of war, though none of them dared to speak his name. And then there was Kiran, whose talents differed considerably from the previous 2. A stealthy assassin, she would have been no
much nicer than Kieran. Kiran.
An exile.
City DLC yet. That's Dark Souls 3 stuff. That's Dark Souls 3 stuff. I haven't done that DLC. I refuse to spoil anything else. Okay, so I'm guessing the dude with the big fucking hole there is from Ring City. And now I know it's related to Dark Souls 1. I'm leaving it there. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. There is an older one from 9 years ago. I'm guessing this is going to be...
After the advent of fire...
Oh, dude.
Powerful...
Vardy. 9 years ago.
Souls were claimed by those who came from the dark. The first was claimed by Nito.
That audio quality, Hardy. Come on, man.
The second went to the witch who fell to the flame. And the last went to Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight.
That's cool. That's cool.
But there was a fourth soul, discovered afterward and hidden from the lords, the Dark Soul. And so, the first human was furtive, and kept his soul a secret. Lord Gwyn used his Lord Soul to usher in an age of fire and light, appointing 4 trusted knights to defend the realm. There was Dragonslayer Ornstein, captain of the guard. Hawkeye Goff, unmatched with a great bow. Kiaran the assassin.
Kiaran, he changed his pronunciation.
And Artorias, the Abyss Walker.
This is 2012 Vardy, yeah.
In time, the flame began to fade. The age of the lords was ending, and the dark age of men was to begin.
The 4 kings were powerful men, only their hearts were weak. When an evil serpent dangled the art of life drain before them, they were unable to resist and became pawns of evil.
The serpent in question was Darkstalker Karth, who tempted the kings with the ability to drain humanity as a reward for their service. This is the art of life drain. Karth's ultimate goal seems to be to return all humanity to the Abyss, as every fragment of humanity is a piece of the mighty Dark Soul. The Knights of New Londo were transformed into dark wraiths, beings that plagued the citizens of the city for humanity, so that it may be returned to the abyss.
The dark wraiths are the enemies of man, and any living thing that has a soul. They were born in New Londo, and that is where they perished. The entire city was sacrificed to contain them, for that is how great a threat they were.
Scary. And then we fucking unflooded the thing. I will say, like, just thematically, from a lore standpoint, to be told we flooded the city because of these once men, now wraith creatures that could suck the humanity out of people. They took the city, so we flooded it. What do? Drain the city. I mean, we have to get under there anyway. We needed to go there, but still. It's quite daunting. It's cool.
As the first flame continues to fade, and with the darkness looming, the deities of Anor Londo begin to leave the doomed kingdom. Meanwhile, the Abyss breaks out again, this time in Oolacile. With time running out, Lord Gwyn's final command is for Artorias to halt the inevitable spread of the Abyss, and to rescue Princess Dusk. An old man afraid of the dark, Lord Gwyn kindles the first flame.
An old man afraid of the dark.
Extending his age of fire.
What a great description of Gwyn.
And so, hundreds of years before the birth of the chosen undead, Knight Artorias and Sif meet the threat building in Oolacile. However, they do not succeed.
Knight Artorias came to stop this, but such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness. Indeed, the abyss may be unstoppable.
That howl, dude.
May strike thine ear as somewhat peculiar, but long ago, in my homeland of Oolacile, I was beset by a creature from the abyss. I would have perished then, were it not for the great knight Artorias. In truth, I saw little of what transpired, for mine senses were already fled, but even still, there was something about Artorias, a certain balance of the humors.
God, he's aggressive.
That quite perfectly fits your semblance. Heavens, could it be that?
His howl when you kill him is so human. And like, while you're fighting him, it does sort of, it becomes like you're fighting a monster, like a boss, like an enemy, like any other beast that you fight. And then you kill him and he howls like a man in pain.
Thing about Artorias.
Incredible.
A certain balance of the humors that quite perfectly fits your semblance. Heavens, could it be that?
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me.
Beset by the abyss, the final act of Artorias was to protect his companion. He shielded Sif with the power of his great shield, for his arm was broken and he could no longer bear the burden. Soon after, the spread of the abyss was halted and the deeds of a human were accredited to Artorias, the hero who gave his life to repel the abyss. Within this glimpse of the abyss lies a tormented soul, a savior turned demon, hidden from the eyes of his lord and comrades. As if only for his soul to find peace at long last, a warrior came, a hero of a time long distant yet near. The warrior fought against Artorias, severing his bonds with the darkness so that his honor may remain intact. Living with the knowledge that his master saved him with his last uncorrupted breath. Watching him become a husk, only capable of tormented screams. He keeps the ring of Artorias, knowing that many will try to traverse the abyss and defends his master's grave.
Whatever.
Imagine what he is feeling when you come to him years later for the abyss
Didn't know at that point,
debilitated his friend. He is trying to protect you. One of you will have to die because Sif will not give you the covenant of Artorias willingly. Maybe in death, he can find his friend Artorias again.
Is that the old... Oh, that's the old... That's the alternative intro. If you fight Artorias before Sif. Wow. I just want to watch that again.
Soul to find peace at long last, a warrior came. A hero of a time long distant yet near. The warrior fought against Artorias, severing his bonds with the darkness so that his honor may remain intact. Living with the knowledge that his master saved him with his last uncorrupted breath. Watching him become a husk, only capable of tormented screams. He keeps the ring of Artorias, knowing that many will try to traverse the abyss and defends his master's grave. Imagine what he is feeling when you come to him years later for the Abyss Walker ring that debilitated his friend. He is trying to protect you. One of you will have to die because Sif will not give you the covenant of Artorias willingly. Maybe in death, he can find his friend Artorias again.
Oh. Man. The hesitation too. Like, all right, if we're doing this, we're doing this. Oh. Ow. Ow. My feelings. Woof. My feelings. They are hurted. That shit hurted. Unreal. And I mean, so we the limping part so much worse, yeah. What we know of Artorias and what we know of his journey, emotional damage. That soundbite has been plaguing me. I love it so much. We need an emotional damage sound effect. And the fact that he didn't even win in the end, it was us. Us as the player preserved Artorias' legacy is fucking wild. Oh, there's so much good lore in this fucking series, and that's just one game, and not even how it connects to the rest of the series. That's just this self-contained little story. Fuck me. And that, my friends, is Dark Souls 1. That's where I'm going to leave it. That's where I'm going to call it. What a game. What a day. Huge. Everybody, thank you so much for being here, for exploring a little bit of lore with us. Thank you so much for all of your hosts and raids and follows and subs and resubs and gift subs. Yeah, we can look at Vardy lore from Demon Souls for sure. Maybe not now, just because I've got I'm gonna run off now, but absolutely we can. We'll do a big lore dive. Tomorrow I'm going to be painting some Harlequins. Little killer clowns from space. Aslan Silver. 3 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for your subs and your resubs and your gifted subs and your prime subs. If you followed today, I hope you enjoyed. You spoiled anything today? Or backseated today? And I got annoyed at you? You deserved it. tomorrow we're going to paint some minis, and then I'll be off for a couple days. It's my weekend. And then next week, we've got Group Idiot Man, Old School RuneScape starting off the week. Then going to start Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. We'll see how it goes. We've got some Yakuza 4 next week, some XCOM 2 next week. A lot of good shit coming up, my friends. Can't wait to see you there for it. Please come join the Discord if you haven't already. I think we're going to watch some Studio Ghibli today. I've been trying to train myself out of saying Ghibli, because apparently it is Ghibli. I think we were going to watch some Ghibli in Discord. So come hang out if you want some anime goodness. I think we're going to watch what one are we going to watch? Mononoke, Princess Mononoke. Or whatever. Cool with whatever. We're going to go raid my boy Retro Gummy. I've known Gummy since I started streaming. He's one of the first friends I made on Twitch. One of the first people that I ever really connected with online, through Twitch at least. Known him for a very long time. He's a lovely, lovely man. You guys are gonna like. He's a sweetheart. He's playing Silent Hill 1 for the first time ever. So we gotta go check that out. I'll see you over in Gummy's channel. I will see you tomorrow for some mini painting. Oops. Stop. But until then, everybody, please stay safe. Don't die. I'll see you next time. Take care. And Red Planet. Sorry, Red, forgot to put you in. I'll fix it now.